than ideal. I mean,
No,
you
it's
know,
a scam,
I'm acting like this is super strange, but in America we have hot dog eating contests, and that's gross too.
Okay, but I want to get
That's way
into
grosser.
I want to get into the details of this, of the whole
Okay.
like cool fart and that kind of stuff. So it's
Please do.
exactly like it is in the video. At the first frost, traditionally people would gather in like one specific person's or like family's home to
Okay.
eat grünkohl, to eat cooked kale with bacon and sausage in it together.
Okay.
And that is the Kohlfahrt, the kale ride.
The
And
kale ride.
the person who would eat the most kale on that specific occasion would be crowned the Cabbage King.
Yes.
Or Cabbage Queen, if they are female. And I think their
Yeah.
significant other, if available, would automatically get the other title.
Right. So their significant other, if they are male, is the cabbage queen. But here's the question: if the cabbage queen is legitimate and the sole sovereign, is her? If she has a husband, does he become the cabbage prince consort?
That is a very good question. I am not sure, actually, if that is how that works. But there's also a reason why it is after the first winter frost. Because actually, when kale freezes over in the winter, some of the bitter stuff, some of the bitterness is neutralized by the frost.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's a legitimate physiological reason why we don't make grünkohl before the first winter frost.
That's fantastic. So
because it changes the taste.
One of the things that we do in America, this is just a weird thing that that is true, is in Florida, if the frost comes too early, it can damage the orange trees. So what they'll do is they'll go into the orange groves and they'll put a fire at the base of the tree to keep the tree warm, and then they will spray water at all of the oranges to freeze them.
That's hilarious.
So that they ripen, but the thing is that once once the oranges that have been frozen that way on the branch actually are ripened and sold, they're way sweeter that year.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
Happens more often due to global weirding.
But yeah, that's kale science for you. That's now you know all the ins and outs of grünkohl.
Really want to eat grünkohl.
I think if you do it with
grünkohl. Grün. Is there?
Grün is the
like
color, green.
What is the Can you take it syllable and consonant by syllable and consonant? Like
sure.
It's g, ru, grün.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Grünkohl.
Yes.
And then the kohl is the öl sound that is.
It's a rounded O.
Ol.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ol. Grünkohl. Is that okay? It was probably terrible.
So,
like green, just E, just do an E and then around your lips.
Just,
E.
yeah.
and that's
Green.
just an O.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Cool is it's a very aspirated O is the thing in cool.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, it's just O. It's just it's just
I can't.
then an aspirated O. Oh.
And
And then an L.
Oh, am I adding too much U to it?
You're
Yes.
adding too much U to it, yes.
It's like the O in Osaka.
Osaka. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was
Yeah.
actually way easier than what I was trying to do.
Yeah, it is. It's just a very aspirated O to make it longer.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's generally aspiration is weird in languages. I've recently started learning about aspiration. And the fact
Yeah.
that English is actually like weird about aspiration.
It's so weird that
are you
most
live
of
right now?
English base vowels are not vowels but diphthongs.
I am. I don't know about Faye right now, but I am.
Yeah.
Are you streaming us? Are we
Yes.
talking
Yes.
on your
Yeah.
channels?
We're normal.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is your Phase language channel.
Yeah. This Kale conversation is now committed into the live stream.
Excellent.
I've explained Kale live on stream. It's the best day.
Yeah. But yeah, with the kale thing, it's so weird that people like put it in the summer on their burgers
Mm-hmm.
because like
that?
yeah, it's bitter. It's not the good kind of bitter.
Yeah.
I didn't know people put it on burgers.
So some people actually really like the bitter of kale itself. But no, I would not say that was a burger dressing.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that's not the best use of kale.
But yeah,
For some
so
people, even rucola is too much.
what happens to kale
I hate it as well.
if you let it freeze over in the winter is that a lot of the inherent bitterness of it gets like neutralized, and it stays tangy though. So it's kind of like what happens to it is the same thing that people like artificially did to Brussels sprouts,
Yeah.
where they
The
like
thing-
made
the
them
thing that
less
makes
bitter.
Brussels sprouts awesome.
Yeah. But that happens
reason why
naturally
Brussels
to
sprouts-
kale if you just
The
let it
reason why
freeze.
Brussels sprouts today are tastier than they were 30 years ago.
Mm. Also, usually you make just a massive batch of the dish Grünkohl when the kale is available for the first time. And then you just freeze
Yeah.
it. The entire dish, like with the meat in it, you just freeze it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And
That sounds great.
it's amazing. And it will last you for the entire winter if you make enough of it. Which usually people make too much of it and then give it away to their relatives.
Right. Well, that's probably also because they don't actually want to be eating exactly and only one thing for the entire winter.
Well, I
I've
love
met
kale.
people.
My stepfather though hates it so much that he almost vomits from the smell.
Oh, no. Ilana feels that way about tomatoes. Cooked
Oh, wow.
tomatoes.
I feel that way about mushrooms.
She also doesn't like mushrooms, but tomatoes actually, like, she has an intolerance, so that when there are tomatoes in a dish, even like ones that you can't really taste, she gets an upset stomach later. But
Oh,
at this point, psychosomatically, if she smells cooked tomatoes, if I'm making tomato soup or something like that, she will feel ill just entering an area where she can smell tomatoes.
Yeah.
And that one is just a like it's fully an autonomic response to knowing that the thing is not good for her system.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's a problem because so much food has tomatoes in it.
I have like a similar thing with I think it's radish, Radieschen.
Yeah.
And with what the fuck is Rotkohl? Oh no,
Red
sorry, not even the right food. Rote
Red
Beete,
cabbage.
beets
Beets.
with beets.
Anything for you, Beyonce.
I have a similar problem with radish and beets because back when I was a child, yeah, bring the beet in. I get it. Back when I was a child, I ate bad like beets and radish that had gone
Yeah.
that had gone bad, and that has just
Yep.
so deeply embedded into my brain as the most
Yeah.
disgusting thing I've ever eaten. I can stand beets now. I still cannot eat. No, so I can stand radish now. I can still not eat beets. If I see beets, I will vomit.
I had a similar thing with fish as I was a child because I got a stomach bug or something from it.
Yeah.
And then I just then it just got ingrained in my head as
Salmonella.
no food.
The
It is
reason
sure
that's-
dangerous.
And I could not even bear the smell of fish for a long while, but I slowly got accustomed to it again because my family loves fish.
Yeah.
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 Now I can eat the bare basics of it, like maybe some salmon, maybe maybe some fish stick.
Like 99% it was probably salmonella because like there's a reason it's called that. The reason is salmon. Salmonella were first discovered in salmon.
Well, so
that's why I
they're
do.
also
I recently had to talk with a friend why the fish that's eatable and things that you shouldn't eat sound the same.
Yeah. It's because salmonella were first isolated and like discovered in salmon specifically. That's why they are called that. That's usually how that happens, by the way.
yeah.
That's why taurine is called taurine, because like bulls make a lot of it.
I thought it was because of Taurus.
That is also a bull, technically.
They first found it in Guillermo del Toro.
Yes, in him specifically.
Yes.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah.
It's originally taurine, but they decided to drop the article.
Yeah. But yeah, it's with taurine. It was first like discovered in bulls because bulls are the only mammal that make enough of it for it to be like refined and purified with the crude methods of back in the day. But actually, every mammal makes it to like some amount, including humans.
Yeah. What
Otherwise,
is
it
the
wouldn't
thing
work.
what is the thing that cats don't make that is the reason why they must eat meat? They are obligate carnivores.
I don't know.
I don't know
'Cause, like-
either. I thought it was
Money.
one. It's some. It's an amino acid.
It's
It's
probably one
multiple
of
Yeah.
amino
them.
acids.
Yeah.
So cats, if you ever hear a person say, we keep our cat on a vegetarian diet, they are harming that cat
Yeah.
I know.
because cats
Obviously.
must eat meat.
Yeah.
Dogs are not obligate carnivores. Dogs can eat a vegetarian diet and stay healthy. You need to be careful because they're not designed to not eat meat, but
Yeah.
cats are obligate carnivores, and there is a type of amino acid that they simply cannot
Yes.
make that they get from protein, and they will get sick if they can't get it.
I think with humans, it's actually that there is amino acids we can't make, which are extractable from plants, but back in the day, our ancestors did not have the tools to get it in like the necessary amounts. So vegetarian diets for humans are actually a very new thing. And
Oh, it's
if it
kind of
wasn't for like modern technology, we would be obligate carnivores.
I believe it's beta carnitine.
Yeah.
And that's why meat is so tasty to humans.
Yeah. Because we need to eat it technically, but
So
not actually
humans
anymore.
actually, it's never been actually true that so humans can make all of the amino acids that we need. What we need most of that you have a problem with, if you can have a problem with if you don't eat any meat, is iron and protein.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your body can make anything that it needs as long as it has protein to make it out of.
Yes.
But if your diet is too low on protein, you're not going to be able to, like, there's technically a mode that your body can go into, which is called ketosis. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes.
Where it converts fat to proteins and then it becomes capable of it. But essentially, you're telling your body, you are dying. There is nothing to eat. You're going to starve to death.
Yep.
And your body is going into a mode that it's not meant to stay in.
Keto diets are you lying to your body about your available food sources.
Keto diets are actively dangerous to some people.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Roman soldiers, ancient Roman soldiers, were vegetarian because try to feed all those people with meat.
Yeah.
And they almost exclusively ate the same thing, which was some wheat stew thing. They had some
Basically
grain.
oatmeal?
They basically oatmeal meal.
Amazing.
Those muscular and fit people were only working on really one-sided diet, which would technically not work. But whole grain wheat has enough protein to work.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing that I found out, like somewhat recently, is that there is a hormone that is synthesized from fat cells. And there is a genetic mutation where your body is incapable of making this hormone. And if you don't have it, you are so hungry that kids with this mutation will break into the fridge to eat frozen, like, fish fingers out of the freezer because they are so hungry. And when it was discovered, people thought that, like, if you give people more of this, they would become less hungry. Which is such a modern civilized world thing to think. Why would our body evolve something that made it less hungry? Like evolutionary historically speaking, when in like evolutionary history would our ancestors ever have the issue of too much food?
So the big thing that you need to remember always is that evolution does not select for, it selects against. And so accidents happen because good enough is good enough. And good enough just means able to survive to breeding age. That's all it means.
This post was sponsored by the Human Spine.
Yes.
Yeah, good enough is fine. That's all evolution cares about. Now, we do have some selection bias. Like, the reason why humans have grown taller is actually not good for us, and it's something we've been doing to ourselves by selectively breeding for height for 1,000 years.
So I'm the better version of human.
Yeah, you are. On average, people who are shorter live longer, and they have fewer spine problems, they have fewer all sorts of health issues that come from just being too tall and too big in general.
I have to live long.
All guys are sexy.
They are, though, right? I want them to look down on me. Come on.
I mean, I think it is cool.
You're very sexy too, Corey.
I'm jamming out right
I think
now.
it is still to the gun on you. It works.
Corey's handsome.
I'm jamming out in Final Fantasy right now. I'm fighting Scamillion.
Oh, yeah.
Scamillion.
Scamillion. I love this battle theme. How, Nobuo?
It's
Like,
so good.
Nobuo, what the fuck? That theme bops in the original too. It's not just
Yeah,
the
no.
remix.
That man went hard for 50 goddamn years.
He fucking did.
Yeah, and he was, as far as I know, not trained.
No, I don't think he was like classically trained.
No, he was not classically trained. Maybe he's now, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but the Battle 2 is such a good track. I wish that he had a better sense of naming things though. Battle 2, really?
Yeah, I mean, well,
It works.
that's video game names, though. Like, it's just how it works.
This song is so fucking good. It's illegal
What
how good this
I-
song is.
What I wanted from the oh shit, what was it? Eden raids.
Yes.
Was eventually for an updated version of Maybe I'm a Lion from Final Fantasy VIII,
Oh yeah.
because that is one of the greatest fucking, like, just, it hits every fucking part of it, just hits, and it's so good.
How's it called?
Maybe I'm a Lion.
Maybe I am a lion.
Leon.
It's one of the
Also, I'm like 90% convinced the saxophone in the remix in
Yes,
FF14 is not a sample. That sounds too real to be sampled. Or Soken has unearthed the godliest fucking sample library on the planet.
Modern samples are ridiculously good.
I know.
They really are.
Like, modern VSTs can, like, convincingly emulate the instrument. Guitar VSTs are, like, stupid. How?
Yeah. Yeah.
Da 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 da.
But yeah, that saxophone, because it is though. Like, am I wrong?
Are you listening? Melva, are you listening to the original, or are you listening to the... Melva, are you listening to the original from FF8, or are you listening to the Black Mages version of it?
I'm listening to FF8.
Awesome. So both are good. The opening to the Black Mages is I think better, but I love the driving drums from the original Final Fantasy VIII version.
Oh, I'm
And-
excited.
What's the Black Mages version?
It's also called Maybe I'm a Lion, but look for Black Mages.
Yeah, but
Um,
is it from a different? Is it? What is it? What is the Black Mages?
The Black Mages is Nobuo Uematsu's metal band for playing his own songs.
Oh, like the primals.
Yes. The Black Mages was what Nobuo Uematsu did to do that same thing that Soken's been doing.
I love it.
Yeah, the Black Mages version is better.
Right?
Obviously.
Dun.
Wait,
Maybe
is
I'm
that the water song?
No.
No.
Is it not water and water and water?
What is water called?
Metal.
Water?
Wait, I'm.
What's the name of water and water and water water?
Is it Don't Be Afraid? Yeah, Don't Be Afraid.
Why is this warrior dying? How is this warrior dying? We are in a dungeon.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water.
You know what?
Squall goes to the water aisle.
You know this, right, Eddie?
What? It's I know what you're talking about, but it's. I think you're thinking of Man with the Machine Gun?
I don't know.
Wait. Did I?
But yeah, so what the video specifically I'm talking about is called Squall Goes to the Water Aisle, which is a masterpiece.
I'll find it. Squall goes the water aisle.
Yeah.
Which also just that sighing is a gem.
Crappy Blue. I'm so happy that there's now a full
This is
version.
just the original vinyl music.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
So
The thing is, it's a weird. How is it called?
I will tell you.
Not metric, right? Like
Meter?
fourth and like a wall.
Yeah.
Meter.
Meter, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fifth. It's a 5 to 4 meter.
Mhm. Right.
So it's really weird, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's
The all of the Final Fantasy VIII music is just so good, and that's one of
It
my
is.
favorite games actually.
It is so good.
It's my second favorite Final Fantasy. My
After
favorite
14?
is Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. I'm so glad it won again. On Game
Yeah, right?
Awards, yeah.
Fortnite kids were
Oh, it was so funny on fucking Twitter. They were molding so hard.
I don't know anyone who plays this mid game.
Sorry for you, buddy.
Look, Fortnite had so much great content. It doesn't even amount to anything compared to FF14.
What does-
Stay put,
Okay,
child.
let's be real here. What does Fortnite actually have outside of meaningless crossovers and random changes to the map?
A new season?
That's random changes to the map. Continue.
No. A season is not limited to the map.
Is the single player still a thing?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it has gotten any updates for like 3 years.
I only know that as it came out for the first time, someone gifted me the single player because they bought it a pack where it's like they have 4 keys or something.
I mean, the single player was technically first too.
Yeah, and it's not bad.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah,
It's-
it's
yeah.
just also they were basically in my base or whatever and were building and stuff, and I was like, oh look, I built a lookout where I can see how they do actual cool stuff.
Woo.
I am personally really disappointed that building was removed from competitive
They
in
removed
Fortnite.
Yeah, they removed one of the only like interesting things about Fortnite.
Because it was such a skillful thing. Because someone got hurt and immediately created a palace.
Yeah.
It's like those were high KPM inputs. It was amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, so one of the funniest things that I want to share with everyone, especially with Eddie, that I read in the fallout of Fortnite kids being angry at FF14 for existing on Twitter, is one of them wrote, and I quote, "I've played this game before, and it's so pay to win. You have to pay to do anything. You progress so slow if you don't pay. All the free trials are a scam." It's like, no, you didn't play this. Stop lying.
It's just a person who has never played an MMO before. Slow progress? Yes.
My favorite part about this is the phrase, "It takes so long to progress if you don't pay."
I mean, you progress faster if you pay for the story skip or and level skip. Technically.
Right, those are a thing.
I had a highlight on my YouTube main homepage of Zeno, who remember the Quinn thing? Where were the heels?
Oh, yeah.
Where a famous streamer from New Zealand was like trying out the game, immediately bought a story skip and played really badly. He had a half meltdown when Final Fantasy won.
Amazing.
And his whole chat was like, "Where were the heels?"
Where were the heels? Amazing.
Of course, the whole "I hate FF14" is mainly a joke because content, but still.
Content. But yeah, I'm so glad it won. What's your
Is that-
favorite, like, Final Fantasy battle theme? Not just limited to 14, just in general.
Battle 2 is really hard to beat.
Well, there's multiple Battle 2s, you will have to be more specific.
Actually, no. To be honest, I really, really like Blinded by Light.
Oh yeah.
The FF13.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Eddie, are you there? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I am trying to look for what my frickin' username is.
Huh?
Ah!
For Windows or...
Windows, yeah.
Yeah. I was asking what everyone's favorite Final Fantasy battle theme is. Not limited to 14. Whole series.
Matoya's theme.
Battle theme.
Battle theme.
It's used in a battle.
But Matoya's theme is really good, I agree.
my favorite Final Fantasy 1 song.
Let's see. But the actual strict battle themes, are we including like every individual theme for every individual trial in Final Fantasy XIV?
Anything that
Or just,
plays
like-
in a battle is fine for this
Oh.
question.
It's
I
too
was like,
many.
Standard battle theme.
No.
Wait, then it's
so
Fiend.
That means the
Easy.
twinning work.
What did you say, Eddie?
The twinning.
The twinning, yeah. Long way down, I think. A long fall, yeah. I personally really love the overworld battle theme in Shadowbringers.
Yeah, it's really good.
I personally think it starts too quickly. It's like, it feels a bit jarring when it immediately starts.
That's fair. And then for primal themes, if we just go there for a second, Titania, honestly. I love it. It's so good.
I was thinking what kind of more serene song in battles plays, but Titania is a good choice here. Because I'm usually more of a fan of serene songs in battles, because that is such a good vibe for me.
Yeah, the dragon song when fighting in the first
Yeah.
phase of Nidhogg.
I forgot that technically counts, yeah. It does play in a battle.
But yeah,
I was also thinking Tsukiyomi, for example, was also a really good song.
Tsukiyomi was a good, like, Gesamtkunstwerk. You know, it was like how the music progressed through the whole fight was amazing.
Yeah, generally also like Wayward Daughter is a bob.
Here, but yeah, I really like Fiend. The Sephiroth.
Yeah, Fiend is
Because
good.
it's absolutely my kind of music.
Fiend is really good too.
Maybe I should at some point do Sephiroth.
Yes.
Professional raider, by the way.
What, are you getting paid?
Well, I'm streaming it.
Well, true. That means you are technically getting paid for it.
Why is it broken?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Angrily shakes fist at computer. Yeah. Oh, speaking of good battle themes, aside from Kori, for whomst the answer is probably yes, have you seen Genshin's new battle theme?
No.
You probably have.
Do you mean just the Sumeru battle theme, or do you mean new story bosses battle themes?
Well, new is like 3 months ago by now.
Okay, so Sumeru battle theme, yes.
Yeah.
When you said have you seen one of my favorite songs that my mother always played on the guitar came to mind. Have you do you know the song Streets of London?
Nope.
Nope. It's a really cool.
I am an uncultured
Song.
pig.
Then
I'm
again,
sorry.
I might know, but I just instantly forgot again.
Forgot.
My grandma is a piano teacher.
Have I said piano?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's guitar. My mom can't play piano, sorry.
You might have said guitar, but still I could know a lot of songs because of that.
Piano.
That question might have just written my entire memory. You might have said guitar. You just basically asked an eyewitness a leading question.
I have a different answer for favorite battle theme. Final Fantasy X, Otherworld.
Oh, yeah. Yep. The fuck, Jimbo?
What?
Yup. The Hildebrand one. I'm queuing for trial.
There's a Jimbo trial?
Yeah, in Hildebrand. In Stormblood. Stormblood Hildebrand has a Jimbo trial.
I know it's a meme,
Yep.
but I don't remember.
I mean, okay, to be fair, technically it's not a Jimbo trial. Technically it's a Gilgamesh trial. Because it's actually Gilgamesh.
Birds!
Oh, Final Fantasy 14 has so many good tracks.
Yes.
Final Fantasy as a franchise is
Oh, fuck.
great, amazing music is like a must for every single game.
Yep.
And personally, I don't really like 15's music because it's not that memorable aside from that one song. With the Italian name. FF15. Valse di Fantastica?
Yay, that one. Yes, that's really good.
Yeah. But I can't remember a single other track from 15.
Oh, right. You know what else is a really good battle song? It's the one in the dancer trial, the dancer thing, in the dancer subquest.
Yeah.
Via something.
Yeah.
Was it Via?
I know the track, I don't know the name anymore.
So it's basically the Final Fantasy IX theme song, right? Well, not theme song, but one of the important battles.
I don't know.
I should actually play 9.
I should play so many Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
Vamo alla Flamenco?
Vamos.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
Like I was already so excited to finally play Dancer, and then it had such a good song.
But yeah, from 15, Varsity Fantastica is fantastic.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I shouldn't have used falsetto.
F.
That wasn't falsetto, that was mixed voice, but I'm still dead.
The F in falsetto is for F.
Or F Melva. Oh no! Oh, here, E8. Final Fantasy 14 E8. Shiva.
Oh, yeah.
Return to Oblivion. Also.
Ah.
I just remember that as a trial where I left, so it's not a good memory to me.
Welp.
But the music is a banger.
True.
I can't believe this.
Huh?
I feel like I'm gonna have to.
Bro.
I need a password reset disk. Did I make a password reset disk?
You need a what now? Ah,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
bad.
A disc?
Copy.
Does your PC even have a disk drive?
I mean, a USB stick would work, but I don't know if I made one.
Yeah, it's the big difference between disk with a C and disk with a K.
They call them disks when they're USB drives that are finished that way.
Yep. Holy fucking shit.
Oh.
This filling the entire island with bee houses takes so much longer than I expected.
I didn't think I would ever say this, but I'm struggling in the Hildebrand trial right now. Everyone except for 4 people died, and then just as I rezzed one of the healers, I'm playing Red Mage, he chained the other 4 people. So the healer had to somehow salvage this, while the other 4 living people were just slowly dying to chain.
Mega potion.
What the fuck?
That's something I really miss. Is like
Why would you run away?
playing the normal raids over and over again, and playing the new alliance raids.
Hi, Venred.
I
Red.
when everything goes wrong, it's so much fun.
Yes.
As a healer, I mean, or as someone who can actually do stuff against the to better the situation.
I mean, if I hadn't rezzed there, we would have just wiped.
Yeah, but like, if you are like a machinist or something, that would have sucked because you're like, I'm doing everything I can, and that is
Yep.
running around dealing damage.
2 people just beat
And
this for the
I
first
cannot
time.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, what the fuck is a password reset disk? I've never heard of that. Are those a thing?
Well, apparently they are a thing.
Eddie?
Yeah, it's a disk that you can make that I don't think I made. That will store the cryptographic hash for unlocking your computer's passwords block so that you can change a password, so that you can reset if you have that physical disk.
Ah.
Or a disk with that physical image.
Interesting.
It's something new to Windows 10. And I thought I had made a couple of disks, although I think they were recovery disks, but I don't know if that includes reset code.
I don't know.
Now, I don't know where they fucking are. And so if they exist, and would work, I can't find them.
No.
That's the worst thing. You don't know if you just misplaced it or if it does even exist. If you know that you have it, if you knew that you have it, then looking for it would be like feel better and not futile, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Just to like play random idea person. Have you verified that the password for your Windows account works on another device?
I literally logged into it yesterday. I checked the password against the one that that I have stored in my KeyPass database, which I can access through my phone. So I'm typing it correctly. But I think that what's actually happening is that I have a local account that was logged in and not a network account. And so it didn't update its password for the local account. And now that it's gone into safe mode and disabled my PIN login, it's looking for a password that I have forgotten. Because I change my passwords every 6 months.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me try. I have one password memorized. It's really old, but it is possible that it's my old password that sucks.
One thing that's like confusing to me is that if you have like a properly successfully loading network stack, it should fetch the password.
It should, you'd think, but it's not.
Did you reboot it into minimal safe mode or safe mode with networking?
Safe mode with networking, obviously.
The fuck? I guess that's your thoughts exactly, but the fuck? Huh?
I think I am logging off for the day.
Okay.
Gate waiver.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And Patty, again, we won't hear each other until 2023. So have a good
Yep.
one.
I will try.
And have a better one.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice.
Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
By the way, Faye,
Hmm.
did you put on Scour?
No, I didn't.
Did you test out Scour?
No, I didn't. I haven't actually played Genshin since his boss fight.
But there's new trading card game.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, I still don't like Scour as a character, but he is fun to play.
Fair.
And I don't understand the hype about Scour. I also didn't do his boss battle yet, but I knew it is a thing. because I'm mostly playing on phone right now. That means I basically just do daily commissions, maybe some event stuff, bigger stuff, because phone is still phone.
Correct.
All right. Let's see if I can make myself a login disk using Ilana's tiny cheapo tablet. A recovery disk, I mean.
Hmm.
And then we'll see what I can do with that. Probably nothing. I'm probably fucked. I probably need to reinstall, which means doing literally everything over again, and I hate it.
Okay, so interestingly, apparently, Microsoft has a button for this in their password recovery form. Like, the password recovery form has, like, 3 options. Forgot my password, I think someone else is using my Microsoft account, and I know my password but can't sign in.
On Microsoft's website?
Yeah, on their website, when you go like, I forgot my password, they actually apparently have a button for this.
Okay. Reset a forgotten account password. I'll say the password is incorrect. Try again.
Oh, you know what you might actually be able to try as well? The system restore point. I think we never went back to it actually.
It's gone now.
What?
The system replaced it with the rollback of the restore, and there's no changes between it and now.
The fuck?
Yep,
No.
it broke completely by trying to do it that way. I was doing better just doing what I was doing without trying to, because I'm like by trying to get it into safe mode and rolling back and doing all of that stuff. I ended up making it so that I can't even log in, so it won't start anything for me, and I might have to completely re-image the machine, which means that I will lose an awful lot of work that I have that isn't backed up to the cloud. And I'll have to reinstall all of my apps and shit, and it's just frustrating as fuck.
Hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna...
You should be able to reinstall Windows without deleting your old files, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
If you have to.
All right. I'm gonna drop off again while I do some research, and maybe make a disk. Make a recovery disk.
Aw, okay.
Enjoy your gaming. I will let
Thank
you know if I am successful.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
How goes your stuff?
I just got rid of a huge field of trees.
Nice.
So I have 7,044 wood. And I need 20 per bee house.
Amazing.
So that might be like 1 or 2 rows of them.
Is that a lot of bees?
I have a lot more than one or two rows that I have to fill if I want to finish
Bees
this.
nuts.
I'm working with an auto clicker for some stuff, by the way.
Nice. Just fuck
But,
it.
yeah, I tried doing it normally yesterday night, but no.
Yeah, no. That's fair. Gaius! Stuff.
Oh, perfect.
Huh?
Basically, this game has it's a work like that. So it has some random stuff. Every day and every week have some extra properties. and I just put so many recipes basically for the bee houses down, and the follow-up week has the property that every day on at the start of a day on put down buildings that has to be built. The hammer knocks on it once, so I waste as much energy on buildings that whole stuff.
Nice. Love it. I'm currently doing Praetorium.
Cinema.
Yes. Cinema 2 out of 3.
Did you eat popcorn?
No, I don't have popcorn.
Not a
have-
good preparation.
I have food though.
I have cake here.
Yeah. It's so crazy to see just how much you skip nowadays in these. Like the physical space that you don't have to go to. Half of the building's just missing.
I'm pretty sure I never went in there since it got re-rent.
The entire middle floor is removed. It just no longer exists. You know, the part with the gate that you need to shoot. And then go down the elevator to the other gate you need to shoot. That entire floor with the first gate is missing. It doesn't exist anymore.
Instead of getting a robot, you instantly go to Nero.
No, you still get a robot. You just teleport through that floor to where you need to go after that floor. So you beat the massive guy in armor. Then you get teleported into the robot room where you get the robot. Then you walk down outside the building, interact with another teleporter, and get teleported into the basement instantly. Because the middle floor is just gone. It's weird. Oh, also, in reworking it, they now removed every skip. All the ads that are still in the fucking thing are now mandatory. The first elevator will not exist before you kill the like 5 guys in that room.
No.
You have to murder them now. It's really weird. But yeah. Also, it now ends after Gaius, because they turned the entire Ultima elevator into a trial.
Well, at least something.
And also that now ends before La Habrea, because they turned La Habrea into a single-player fight.
Nice.
So that's no longer part of the dungeon at all. You cannot do that part with players anymore. It's gone. It's also infinitely better now. This update alone, I think, just like improved the quality of A Realm Reborn by at least 25%. By just making that an incredibly good single-player fight. They also reworked all the encounters in the entirety of Castrum, like all parts of it. Everything has new mechanics. Some of them finally have any mechanic to speak of. Oh, also, unfortunately, the phase where you shoot Livia with guns is gone. It no longer exists.
Finally.
Gun time is dead.
I hated that part. I always just felt so useless standing around there.
I thought it was funny. She actually has a proper fight now. Where you battle her in an arena. Nero also got a rework. He also has a proper fight now. And so did Gaius. Gaius actually has mechanics from his fake self from the anti-primal weapon series, the Shadowbringers optional trials. Remember how one of the weapons has him as like the second phase? He actually got some of those mechanics, which is really funny. Now he actually does them.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
I think it was Emerald Weapon. I mean, Vendrit is in my chat. He could tell us if he's listening.
Oh, that might be because I only did Ruby Weapon and the follow-up. What was after the Ruby Weapon?
The trial after the Ruby Weapon is the trial I'm talking about.
No, not the trial, the single fight.
Oh, Sapphire Weapon, I think.
Yeah. Those are the only ones I did, I think.
I see. Yeah. So Emerald Weapon has him in it in the second phase. He's the Nile is the battle profile in the Ruby Weapon, right? That's why they turn into Nile at the end. The weapon profile in Emerald Weapon is Gaius. And Gaius in Emerald Weapon has some skills he never did in any fight up until that point in the original version of the game. But now with the rework of Praetorian, he actually does them. So it's less out of place for him to do them in the trial. They actually retconned his fight mechanics, which is really funny. Yeah, maybe you should do the trials that are optional. So you
Yeah, that's a general thing that we know that.
Maybe you should do those. But yeah, so Nero got a new fight. Gaius got a new fight. The Armor actually got a new fight. What? They reworked the first boss in Praetorium.
God, fix my stream view first?
Maybe?
No, I gotta fix it because I still had my click on as I was looking at something.
Oh no. Oh yeah. So Castrum itself, the outer area that ends in Livia, right? The entire section where you had to shoot ads with cannons is gone. You don't even go there anymore. There's just a wall. Also, the entire part with the sabotaging the pipes is gone. You don't do that anymore either. You just walk to the boss now.
Nice, I don't have to get angry as a tank anymore.
Yeah.
Still one of my worst memories of Final Fantasy XIV, having a group of people that I'm constantly telling to do stuff because I'm the main tank, so I actually gotta pull shit. And they just can't do it. And then I'm going back as the main tank until I say, okay, no, if you don't do your mechanics, I'm not the main tank. You have another tank, he can do it. And then they got mad at me for not being the main tank.
Wow.
For being, as they said, a bad tank. And I was like,
Amazing.
well, how about you be better players and then can be a better tank?
Amazing. Yeah, so then... also the, these, like, alert lamps or whatever that you needed to turn off are also no longer in the game. So the new route is just kill ads first boss, interact with the garbage chute trademark, kill more ads second boss, wait for Sid to briefly appear in the game, kill a final set of ads Livia. And that's the route now.
So you also no longer fight the annoying big red guy?
No.
Nice.
Also, all of the fights got reworked too, so he no longer is an annoying big red guy. So, yeah. 3 bosses, final one is Livia.
So it's basically normal.
Actually Livia too, not her stupid armor. You just fight her directly, the armor no longer exists in the route.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the route for Praetorium, the internal thingy, is adds another set of adds armor guy. Then you get onto the robot, the Magitech armor. Then you fight 2 sets of adds with that. The bottom part is actually the completely same route. It's like adds, you kill the fucking Ultima foot, I don't know. Adds again, blah blah blah, until the door. You kill the door. Your weapon breaks. You fight Nero. You fight Gaius, and then the dungeon ends. It's just over at that point. And then the final part is a trial, also 4 players now, where you fight the ultimate weapon twice. Once in the elevator and once on the roof, with reworked mechanics for 4 players.
So basically, as usual.
And then that's also over. And that thing actually still takes 30 minutes because of cutscenes.
Wow. Are they at least skippable now?
No, they are still not skippable. You still have to watch them. But also the fight actually takes significantly longer now, because it has actual mechanics that you need to do. And you also know only 4 people instead of 8. So the fight itself for the ultimate weapon also takes about 15 of those 30 minutes, I would say. Roughly. So, yeah. That's, that is that. That is the new route. And then the final part that is not repeatable, though, is a single player kind of instanced thing against just La Habrea, which they completely reworked into like an Endwalker style single player fight against La Habrea, which is
So like with actual
actually really
dodging
fun.
and stuff?
Yeah, actually dodging, actual mechanics, things you need to kill to progress and stuff. It's really cool.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Think about Don. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse.
Another thing that they killed, by the way, is the normal Steps of Faith, the one that isn't Nidhogg. That's just no longer in the game.
It's a dragon where you got it magic cannons and stuff.
Yeah, that's also a single player thing now.
Ah.
They just killed it out of the
I
trial
always-
roulette.
I always just ran to the cannons.
Yeah, same.
Such an easy thing to do. Most people don't.
I'm always like upset if someone who doesn't know what they're doing goes up to the harpoons and uses the second harpoon before Bishop is chained,
Yeah.
and then it just misses.
To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
But at the end, actually, you didn't even get to that part of the fight anymore.
Yeah.
You
So
just
then-
died too fast. But yeah, so that's single player too now. I haven't actually played it because I was past that point already when they reworked it.
Hmm.
So no idea. Maybe I'll check it out in New Game Plus or something.
Why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this. And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry.
Killing a huge field of trees, by the way, again.
Nor is this unknown
Nice.
to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these
Are you
false
actually killing
yes.
them?
What drives
No.
even men of learning?
Or
I'm
just...
Even the great Louis Soir.
It's a roguelike, so you might be killing them.
I get 3 seeds.
The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything,
I'm sitting
Still think
through
it's-
my Gaius dialogue right now.
I still think it's funny that the game is called another farm roguelike, because I never saw a farm roguelike before.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean another?
and when the dust of battle settles,
Does Stardew Valley technically count?
No,
Because of the mines?
no. The mines are maybe a roguelike element, but it's not a roguelike.
knowing this,
Hmm.
what a single
Oh, he's gone.
I think there are differences between a game is a roguelike and there are roguelike elements in a game.
path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Whoa. Wrong tour.
Ah.
Know your place.
Mierda.
Yeah. Also time to occasionally sell everything I have in my inventory.
Hmm.
Basically, because of perks I got already, every time I use any tool, I have the chance that an alchemy item drops. I don't do alchemy, so I can just sell them.
Nice.
Also, because I planted those trees, they count as crops, and every time I destroy a crop that I planted, a random ore can drop.
Ooh.
Which I also don't need because I don't have any furnaces or anything. So I can just sell them as they are.
Money.
So at this point, I don't really do it for the money. I just want to see the world full of bee houses.
Bees. Bees are good. I like
Yeah.
bees. Stop following me. Wait, I'm actually farming for the Hildebrand weapon right now for my red mage, but I also happen to just get a lot of terms of causality while I'm doing it, which is nice, I guess. I'll take those. I still need some of them for my red mage. And this will give me another couple. Like right now. Yeah, 50. GG. And I can now buy one more Mandarium fucking thing from the vendor. It runs a ton. Oh yeah, I in one of the last few weeks, I actually broke my terms of causality count. I actually have an uneven number. I've one too many to be satisfied. One. It's going to be like this forever, at least until January.
I mean, if you reach max, not necessarily.
If I reach max. If I don't use them, yeah. Kind of want to use them though. Okay, what else can I get a number of terms from? I could do Alliance Raid. You know, I could ask if Venrid wants to join me, but Venrid isn't even online.
Duh.
Venrid's just vibing on stream. Probably playing Chained Echoes right now. Getting even further ahead from where I am.
By the way, Venred, if you're still there, you like Tales of Arise? I saw your tweet. Another Eden has a Tales of Arise collapse in. Where you can get a free Elfen and a free Xion. Also Pheloid and Philo collab from Tales of Symphonia.
Free is always good.
Yeah. And so far, the only event with a time limit is the Chrono Cross collab, which has a time limit of still 4 years. So you don't have to worry about time limits. And every other event is just there forever.
What?
What?
Yes, Venrid. Kuri said another Eden.
Yeah. Another Eden, a cat beyond time and space.
Yeah, he just didn't understand you properly.
That's okay. I can write it to you. You have my number. No, you don't. But
No,
you have my Discord.
Yeah. Also, yes, Venrid is indeed playing Chained Echoes right now. I guessed completely correctly, Pog. Oh my god, I got copied Factory in Alliance Raid.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, 6,319 wood. Let's go. Time to build bee houses again.
Oh, talking about copied Factory. Do you think the music in copied Factory is broken, Cory?
What music?
It doesn't play until you hit the first arena. What do you
Okay.
think Dennis would, DK would think about this? What do you think Deke would think about the broken music in Stage Copied Factory?
I don't know.
Indie Game of the Year, yes.
What, Chain Echoes or Lunasis?
Chained Echoes.
Okay.
Chained Echoes is excellent. I love Lunastays just generally. Looks really fun. It's really colorful. The music is excellent. But it's rather short. All the good things I can say about Lunastays, I can also say about Chained Echoes. But Chained Echoes has significantly more playtime.
What do you
Then
mean? I have
Lunasis.
24 hours of playtime in Lunasis.
Yeah, I have more than that in Chained Echoes. I could theoretically just buy Lunastays and play that now for the rest of stream.
How the fuck did I build the bee house there?
I don't know.
I kind of built it into one, I think. It's not supposed to happen, anyways.
Oh, I love Song of the Ancients. It's been too long since I played Nier.
I think I'm not supposed to build that many bee houses.
Maybe. Corey covers the word in bee houses. Also, Corey, maybe I'm building too many of these. Maybe. Maybe this is excessive.
I think the game is actually getting slower.
You're there.
Neither?
Need more bees. Rule the world with my bee army. Yep, Frederick, yep. And just Ultras emote. Okay. Why does Jesse Cox have an Ultras emote? Why is it called Seafood and Wiggle? That feels like an inside joke I don't understand.
Also, for anyone curious about Another Eden, we also have 2 Persona crossovers. Persona 5.
2 of them.
2. The first one gives you Joker and Mona, and the second one gives you Kasumi and Skull, VG.
Ah.
And we have a crossover with all kinds of Tales of, because there you get Crest from Tales of Fantasia, Velvet from Tales of Berseria, Mila from Tales of Celia, and Yuri from Tales of Vesperia.
Why is there so many crossovers? What the fuck?
And the Chrono Cross crossover where you get
Chrono
Zed-
crossover.
Chrono Cross crossover. Where you get Zed, Kid, and Hal, as well as Starkey, I think he's called. He's a bit harder to obtain in the US.
Ah. Nobody's taking the fucking treasure chest. What's happening? Ah, good music. Yes.
So many bees. So much honey.
Peloton! Peloton is good. I like Peloton.
House there.
Bees!
But yeah, Peloton is good. Let's see how much honey I have when I get it all from my current amount of bee houses.
Bees! I think I'm gonna play some more Chain Echoes after stream.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yay.
I'm currently playing a lot of Pokemon Legends Arceus because I still haven't finished the deck there.
Same.
I'm at the moment looking for all the wisps for Spiritomb.
Oh boy.
I found most of them so far without a guide.
Nice.
I finished 3 areas without looking at a guide.
I mean, I also still have to complete the decks in Scarlet and Violet, so I'll probably do that first.
That one was easier to complete.
Probably. I mean, the most annoying thing that for me seems to be Gimmighoul.
Yeah.
Because
So
fuck
again,
that.
the last Pokemon I needed for my decks was Umbreon.
Lul? Wee.
I didn't find a lot of EVs.
How do you make sure that you get an Umbreon and not a Sylveon, by the way?
It evolves into Sylveon if it knows Fairy type move. So basically you have to remove the Fairy type move and then it works.
Because I might be looking for a shiny Eevee, and then I will evolve that. Because I like shiny Umbreon.
Shiny Umbreon is pretty.
I actually would like a full set of shiny evolutions if I can somehow make that happen.
And then just flex on
Yeah.
Cassiopeia.
Then I just flex on Penny.
Time to fish to get some wood.
I still like the joke of like, teacher at the academy, EVs are important. Penny, got it, EVs are important. It's so weird to me that the game actually teaches you about all the internal mechanics this time. If you go to class.
Yeah. I still have. I heard there's an item that you get only by going to class. By going to all classes basically. But
Interesting.
I still only did the biology exam and did like 2 lessons of art.
History is worth it. If you finish history class, it actually shows you where all these shrines are. So you don't have to look for them manually.
I use the guide.
I still use the guide for the stakes.
Mistake. By the way, I had either 1,331 or 1,337 honeys after gathering all of them.
Wow.
I can't be sure because the 1 and the 7 look a bit dissimilar. And the game doesn't expect you to have 1,000 plus of an item, so it's a bit scuffed when you have.
Oh well. I thought it wasn't time. Sad.
Can I get into millions of dollars? Because also the game doesn't look like it is supposed to have millions of dollars.
What?
It's a roguelike. You're supposed to die at some point.
True.
Dying here in this one, by the way, means not being able to pay rent for your island.
I should go over there. No damage. Nice. What is damage?
Damage. No.
I'm still just amazed by all the molding Fortnite kids.
I'm in general amazed by people.
This mid-game, like, yup, sure. Uh-huh. Very mid. That's why there's millions of people playing it every day, because it's mid. Like, remember, playing this game is not free. You have to actually want to play it. Because they take money from you.
But I'm in the same way amazed by those American streamers. So, like, there's nothing to play at the moment.
Yeah. Like, there's a few things you can do if you want to do them.
Yeah. It's a busy bee week. That means I get 2 more honey on odd days.
More honey.
That means I would get around 3,000 something honey.
Pog.
3,900, almost 4,000.
Yes. I'm dead. I live.
Oh yes! One of the odd days is a collector. Has a collector perk. For every item collected from a building, gives $20.
Money. I don't think you will die.
I can't. I have the free mode.
Oh.
That is bigger island, and I can just infinitely do stuff. As normal mode ends after on hard mode after I think 8 weeks.
That's lame.
Whee! By the way, whenever I gather something, that plops up a plus $20 now.
Nice. Plus 20.
It looks so stupid. Make it rain.
Hey, we've done it. The boss is dead. Whee!
There's so much bees. So much honey. I wonder why the
I
game is
forgot
lagging
about
with-
Tank Boss.
Tank boss?
Well, it's not a boss, but it's a tank. It's Tank Ad. In Puppet Bunker. Not Puppet Bunker, sorry. Puppet Factory. Specifically not Puppet Bunker. That was still some plot twist, though. I did not expect that to be what P stands for in 2P.
Originally it was 2-player, right?
Yeah, it was player. Because it was the player 2 skin in some, like, fighting game.
Yeah. Oh.
The worst thing about Yokotaro is that he couldn't just as well have just made 2B and 9S evil. He would do that if he wanted to. There's
Yeah.
no predicting this man.
Which also technically was good to encourage people to play it.
Yeah.
Also, yes, I can go into the millions.
Nice.
And so now it looks like
Money.
the money doesn't really fit into the box of where the money is supposed to be.
Pog. Hold on, I need to open your stream. I gotta see this. I'm getting a PlayStation ad for Modern Warfare 2.
On the PlayStation 2.
On the PlayStation 2, yes. The old one, not the new one.
By the way, you have to wait a bit even if you open the stream because I just started fishing and now all the items that are coming up are just our thing. Ah, no.
Oh no. PlayStation.
Anyways, top right corner is the money.
Ah. There I am. Hello.
I don't know.
Ah.
The amount of bee houses I have so far. I think it's not even half of the island.
Why do I sound so bad on your stream? What the fuck?
You sound bad on my stream?
I sound like I'm clipping.
You shouldn't. Maybe it's a PC/Discord issue from my
Maybe.
side. Because you sound normal to me.
Oh, I love that UI bug with the million. That's not really a bug, it's more like a dev oversight.
It's more like the dev didn't expect it to happen.
Yeah, an oversight.
Well, time to continue on.
Yay! More stuff.
Alright, fruit trees have the perk of giving me their fruits. Which is also not a normal perk, but a perk I got throughout playing. Also in the black market you can usually buy new upgrades. I can't, because I got everything. At some point I got bored and just bought everything from the black market.
Nice. I mean, if this was like real world, I think at this point you could just ruin the economy with
Okay.
bees. The bee economy, if you
Fruits
will.
also. By the way, when I use my shovel I also get hunted. Alright, I gotta sell the fishes today, because they are more expensive today.
I'm farting angles right now, not marks.
I
Marks
was
was-
farting and I was very confused for a second. I assume you didn't say farting.
Huh. Very good. Ow! My face. Yay! People are slow. Very good. Ah, it's happening. Chicken.
Chimp.
Yes.
I don't have any idea of how the animals in this game work, by the way.
Chimkin.
I did have a successful run before, but I never used the animals in any attempts or runs.
Ah. Let's go here so we get yoked properly. Now annihilating. Please wait. Very good. Da, da. Whee! I love this boss, it's so good. I want Yoko Taro to design more fights in this game, honestly. His fights were so interesting.
I should play more Nier or Nier Automata.
Yes.
I still only got the first ending and the joke ending in Nier Automata and no ending in Nier.
Which joke ending? There's like 20.
9S didn't go the correct way
Ah.
twice because I didn't see the correct way.
Amazing.
I'm gonna just spend a few days building trees again. Or planting trees again.
Building trees.
Building.
With your build a tree workshop.
Some people build trees in Minecraft.
True. Because naturally generated trees are just not good enough.
And I mean, I can get wood by fishing anyway, so I don't have to cut the trees down.
Ow. I was still
Ow.
in that. I keep forgetting that his, like, back of the arena slam is bigger than his front of the arena slam.
No, I have barely any recollection of that raid. I don't like these raids that are not colorful enough for me. So my favorites so far were Tower and Ibali's.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
like
Ibali's
colorful
very good.
stuff.
Who'd build a tree in Minecraft? Venred? you called Venred out.
Did Venred build a tree in Minecraft?
Yes.
I can't access my old Minecraft account.
Ah. What happened to it?
It was on an email address that I couldn't, that I didn't change, and then I forgot the password probably, or someone hacked into it and changed the password, one of those two.
Maybe.
And then I didn't care enough about Minecraft to do anything about it.
Well,
Oh no! I no longer have $1 million.
no.
Because I'm not selling any stuff, but I'm buying tree seeds en masse.
That feels like front smash. Yes, it is front smash.
Bee houses have 80%, have 80% something to produce one extra honey. Nice. Let's go.
Let's go.
You get an upgrade out of 3 every bee. Every bee focused upgrade is an upgrade I like.
Okay, we done.
Huh?
Remember how in this raid, if you don't wait long enough, you just jump into the pit instead of onto the boss? And after you kill the second to last boss in the raid, like the boss crashes forward, and you need to climb up on him to get to the final boss. If you're too impatient, you just fall down through the boss because it's not solid yet. 3 people just jumped down and died.
Impatient people.
Luckily, I'm really good at remembering details like this, so it never happens to me. Okay. A new version. Of this song. Da, 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 da. I love that now there is one more version of Weight of the World.
What is Weight of the World?
The so it's the ending theme of Automata.
Ah, okay.
And in Automata, there's already different versions of it. But the version that plays in Copied Factory actually still is a different version from all the ones in Automata. Not only because it's remixed with the prelude, but also because the lyrics are different. They actually went and made another set of lyrics for it. Which there already was 3. Like, the song already exists in 3 languages, and the lyrics are not the same. They are not translated. It's actually 3 different sets of lyrics.
Automata, by the way, gave me a really good example of why I usually play games in English.
Yes.
As in with English
Ow.
voiceover. Because of multiple battles that are just story relevant and have story stuff talking over them.
Yep.
While you have to focus on enemies.
Yep.
Imagine playing in Japanese. Like, yeah, you can put subtitles, but heck if I can pay attention during any of these battles.
Yep. But yeah, so you said you heard, you got one ending in Automata, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah,
The first one.
ending A.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the English version of, Weight of the World.
Okay.
That one is from the perspective of 2B. The lyrics. The other versions aren't from the perspective of 2B.
To be or not to be.
Yep.
But it has been a while ago since I did that.
Yeah.
It was before Near Replicant came out. And I don't know when Near Replicant came out. Version 1 something.
I love that the reasoning behind the name of Near Replicant is it's not quite a remake, it's just an update. So they didn't want to call it 2. They didn't want to call it 2 because it isn't a sequel. They didn't want to call it 1.5 because it isn't really a remake, it's just an update. So 1.2. And then all the other numbers are just random numbers that Yoko Taro just tacked onto the end
Yoko Taro key smashed.
of the name. And he himself does not remember what they mean or what the numbers are. He just randomly key mashed.
Yeah. How to create your password.
Yeah. Which is so funny.
I kind of want to make a same thing in Stardew Valley.
Hmm?
Just only bee houses with the automation mod. So just put one chest next to it and then build bee houses to no extent.
Nice.
And the honey just gets transferred to the chest every day that way. The only mod that's really important to me in Stardew Valley, to be honest.
I've never played Stardew in my life. I don't even own it, I think.
It's a really good game, even vanilla.
But I know a lot about it.
But I really like the automation mod because it really just allows you to put a chest next to items, to buildings that create stuff, like furnaces, bee houses, there's a food mixer stuff, and those buildings then takes the items they need from the chest and put the items they make back into the chest without you having to take care of them.
Huh.
Also works with those crab traps.
Nice. Benedict just told me it's on Game Pass. So I could just play it. I
Nice.
have Game Pass. I have that. Ooh.
Ooh.
And so does Venrit. We got it free with the new computer.
Ooh.
Ninus, can you fucking stay?
Sit.
I don't get why we don't keep killing his, like, armor suit thing while he's away. One thing that was insanely unintuitive about this raid series is that you get hit when the animation hits you, not when the telegraph does.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
something I'm
not-
not used to it.
Yeah, exactly, which is not how the rest of the game works. But only on telegraphs that are red. Orange telegraphs still work the canonical way. I actually don't have all of the pets from here. I do have the cards though, pretty sure. Sure.
I'm kind of reminded that they
None
want
of the music. Holy shit.
I'm kind of reminded that they want a remake of Rune Factory Oceans right now. I don't know why, but I'm reminded of it.
Huh.
Or for other people known as Tides of Destiny. Because for some reason, those are the two titles it had. Not even depending on region, but depending on what console it is on. There's no other difference. Just that on one console it's called Tides of Destiny and one is called Oceans.
Could you please roll on the final orchestrion scroll? Thank you. I have time. I don't need to leave.
You don't?
No.
Oh wait, is that this one? I think I understand why I can build some of my bee houses in partially water and some not. I think you can't build on those parts of the water where it curves. But if it's a straight line, you can build on it.
Ha. Thank you. They finally rolled.
Nice. Let's see. What is week 20's perk?
Okay, I actually I'm rather close to having the relic again. It's 330 turns left, but I'm also almost out of options to get tomes fast. I can get 120 from 50 through 80 roulette, and then I can get theoretically 100 from leveling, but I don't really want to play that right now. 60 from normal raid.
I mean, you still have tomorrow. We are online tomorrow anyways.
Yeah. I could do it tomorrow, but that's lame. Wait, I'm capped out on green stones.
Nice.
They have capped the weekly. Let's go. I'm gonna check my BIS and see if I can buy anything worthwhile. Looking for my BIS has become significantly harder. I used to be able to just type AST into my browser bar thing. But I have recently checked out a JavaScript library called Astro. And the URL for that is astro.build. So that comes up first because it's more recent. Nah. Why? Okay, Fresh Pizza, I think was the yeah, that's the gear set I'm using. Fresh Pizza.
Okay.
Have I ever told you all the gear set names for Astrologian this?
You mentioned it when you were waiting, waiting for waiting, I think.
Yeah. My favorite one is still Crit Scales Copium. The fucking 2.43 cooldown mid piety build. Where you use piety to not go out of mana. The gear set I'm using is the only gear set that isn't MP positive, by the way. It's the only one where you run out of mana.
I'm on the day where I get 3 upgrades right now, or I can choose 1 out of 3, and they're all absolutely worthless to me. One is even negative to me.
Oh no!
One is like it gives me all diamond tools, which I have, but it reduces my max energy by 175. One reduces event value, which I don't have because free mode, and one makes the animals no longer require food, but reduces the product value of animal stuff.
Oh no.
I don't have animals. I don't
Okay,
have space for animals. I need bee houses.
Hairpin, yup. That needs to be Abyssus. Hands. I could upgrade hands. I could upgrade hands. Could get the Flammenwerfer.
I always have to think of nest hands first.
That is a person. Yes. Okay, I can't afford pants.
Sucks, I know.
Yeah, it's a weird statement, I'm aware. I could use a neck. Just a neck. This stream is sponsored by me being weird out of context.
To be fair, that's just in general most Final Fantasy people.
Hands. And then I'm out of fucking terms. I can only afford 1 piece this week.
I mean, the One Piece is already really very good. Boop.
No boop.
Yeah, I have diamond tools, so I need only one boop to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 7 times 7 garden thingy, farm thingy.
I could use that ring coffer I got, by the way.
I just leave now every time we have cleared anything that is not E7. No, P7, not E. Because everywhere else I just don't need anything. And I'm not equipping the summoner at all.
I could buy an earring too. Oh, I already have the earrings. I cannot buy an earring. I have them.
Because even if he does want to play something else, we could still have Kai.
Ooh.
Who apparently likes to jump a lot. And I'm like, well, okay. I don't mind. As long as I can dance, I don't mind.
Dancer. I don't have anything I can buy for tomes from P5. I don't need anything. Oof. I'm looking at the wrong BIS, I think. Yeah. That might be a problem. Whatever. Oh, I think I bought the... I bought the wrong armor piece. Whoops! I didn't need those after all. Well, shit.
Well,
Whatever. I have them. Now I can use them on maybe another class. I don't fucking know. They have spell speed on them. They're probably good on Black Mage. Right?
I don't play Black Mage. I'm the wrong person to ask, I think.
Ah, well. Do I need the bracelet? I do need the bracelet. Oh, good. Well, at least I didn't fuck up completely. I still got some pieces out of this. I'm still 6'10 now. And that's with a 605 weapon, too. They forget a weapon that's any better. I might be gaming. My items are so old.
Richtig, Gamer.
Game. I need the leg pieces and the feet. And I brought the hands because I'm stupid. I also still need the necklace and one ring. Actually, do need the ring on this build. But that's fine.
Z1 ring?
Huh?
Z1 ring?
Yes, I need exactly the Lord of the Rings ring. Oh, actually, I think I can still do something that might give me terms. I don't remember if the Arca Sodara give you red terms or green terms. I just ported to Rads from Rads. I just burned 100 gil.
My home point is Rads.
Mine too.
I always send it to the place where we get the new raid items and stuff.
Yep, same. Because ironically, I go there less often than I go to the city of that expansion. It's green tomes. Sad.
Sadness.
I mean, I'm not sad that it's green tomes. Getting green tomes from fucking tribe dailies is really good. But I don't need them right now. I am at cap. I am capped out. No cap.
Captain.
I'm gonna do 50 something 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 roulette. Let's see if I get Snow Cloak. I usually get Snow Cloak when I do this one.
I wasn't Snow Cloak for a while.
I like Snow Cloak. It's
I wasn't
calm.
most on for quite a while.
Oh. Hmm.
I just usually don't go into random dungeons if I don't really need something from them, like the stones to get my BIS.
Oh, whoops.
I have everything I need right now. I'm getting tired.
Same.
I think I'm gonna continue till 12 a.m. right?
Mm-hmm.
AM is the late one. In this case at least. So, and then I'm gonna end it for now. I mean, we did make progress to the goal of total B domination.
Nice.
B-nation.
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna go off already. No dungeon for me.
Did I show you the fan art of a third stage evolution for Tandemaus?
No.
They called it Tandemic.
Oh no.
It was basically a red king of so many reds building a giant one.
Oh no. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna turn off the stream.
Bye, stream.
Thank you for watching the replacement program for Tech Problems Topia.
Well,